So, welcome to this new video, guys. So yeah, we are playing Minecraft Hardcore mode. Anyways, I thought why don't I give it a try? I feel like I've never played Hardcore mode in my entire life. Maybe due to the fact that I was too scared to leave behind everything I ever, built. But, I thought this would be, like a cool part for a YouTube video. Anyways, all things considered, this may be the first part and the last part of the series. So yeah, enjoy it while it lasts, I say. By the way, I don't know why I've got Captain America skin. Maybe it was from my old ages of playing Minecraft, I don't know. Oh my gosh, there's a village right there. How lucky am I, right? I mean, I haven't cheated to make myself see this village so early in the game. So, first things first, the basics here. Create a crafting table. Oh my gosh, why was I holding control? Maybe from Don't Starve. Actually, Don't Starve Together and Minecraft, they don't share the same key controls, let's put it this way. Sometimes in Don't Starve, control is used as a shift and vice versa, so this, it makes really confusing things. So let's mine some stone in order to get, pickaxes and tools and so on. I mean, I don't need you anymore. I don't want to play with you anymore. All the wooden pickaxes are so sad right now. But I don't care. So let's make some tools. Should we make the stone sword? Yeah, I mean, probably. So let's just mine some stone. I feel like we are gonna, make a furnace, probably. By the way, I like to make my bases in Minecraft near to my spawn, due to the fact that if I were to die, which... I mean, yeah, that's true. We can't afford to die because we are gonna delete this world either way, right? So, yeah, my strategy in Minecraft worlds is that I make my base near to my spawn point, and then if I were to die, I would, spawn right next to my base, which is not a thing right here, right? Because, we can't afford to die. So let's just get out of here from this pit. I don't want to be here. I feel like we don't have enough of a things to, go there, because one unlucky skeleton shot in my head would probably kill me. I mean, not one, but oh my gosh. I bet there's a warden underneath us. I don't want to test it yet, but that's a nice theory, right? Anyways, it would be really cool to find some iron right from the start, right before we hit the night. Oh my gosh, there's a zombie right there. There's that iron that I was talking about, which I'm not really sure if we should if we, are supposed to get it right now, because we basically have nothing. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad. So, I want to make a couple of torches. I probably shouldn't have spent all of my charcoal here. But, what did I just see? Oh my god, an iron. I didn't quite expect it to be here. Anyways, these guys can actually kill me, so... Oh my gosh. I mean, he took him, so that's kinda cool. I'm risking. I want to point out that I'm, this is so risky to be doing this without any food and without anything. Oh my gosh, and without any armor, I would like to point out. So, do we have blocks? Yeah, we actually do have blocks. So let's just, place some torches here to be sure nothing is gonna spawn here. By the way, I would like to point out that I'm no dream, right? I'm not that good when it comes to this game. Oh my gosh, he actually didn't hit me at all. Cool. Oh my gosh, did I just hear a baby zombie? You know, baby zombies are the worst. I'd like to point out. If actually that's the case, I'm leaving here. I'm leaving because, you know, a baby zombie would probably kill me right now. Let's just mine something. Let's get out of here. We have no food, so... I mean, let's just be greedy and... let's mine some more iron. But, you know, I'm actually so scared. So, yeah, I feel like we should probably stop. Oh my gosh. I thought it was coming from there, so let's just, you know, go away from here. We actually got a gunpowder, 2 gunpowders, thanks to that creeper who blew that other creeper. So we actually need the food. Some food. So I'll be, you know, I wouldn't mind if I were to find a food in one of those chests here, so... I mean, that didn't do basically anything, right? Oh, so let's just get out of here. I should have made a shovel. How about we just... No, cool. So, what's up guys, how we doing? Do you have any food? I hope so. So, let's just... I mean, that's better than nothing, I want to point out, but we got no food, which is kind of bad. Are these potatoes? No, these are carrots. No, yeah, these are potatoes. They're gonna come in handy later. Oh my gosh, I've never seen this piece of architecture here in Minecraft. No chests, of course. Am I playing on... Yeah, I'm actually playing on hard difficulty. I'm not really used to play on it. I actually use normal most of the times. I didn't know it was hard locked on hard when it comes to, you know, hardcore. I probably shouldn't kill all of these cows because they're gonna come in handy later when I want to make farms. There's a blast furnace, not the type of furnace I would actually want. So let's just smelt something. I know I'm not really efficient when it comes to, you know, material, but I needed to do that. But I can kill you, I feel like. Can't sprint actually. So let's just, you know. I mean, food, I mean, the hunger drains much quicker here in hardcore. I didn't quite expect that. Well, by the way, how about we make a shovel now that we're here? Oh my gosh. Are we gonna make a little house here? We probably should, right? So let's place a chest here and let's, you know, how about we just suit up before that? And let's, you know, place everything we don't need yet here. Oh, we actually can, you know, smelt this in blast furnace to make an armor. So, I would actually love to have some couple of blocks. So let's just equip this. And yeah, I feel like we're good to go. Let's just, you know, let's make some bread, just to be sure. So, it would be a great idea to torch around this place because mobs, I don't want mobs to, you know, eradicate these villagers. Go away from there, I want to sleep here. It's for your good, trust me. Hey yo, what's up bro, how you doing? Thanks. It's actually, you know, I actually realized it's... Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. That actually could have killed me. That was actually the most scary thing I faced today. Which says something. But yeah. How about we just preemptively plant more of these sugar canes, because maybe we are actually gonna need them in the future. Maybe not, who knows. Great. But I still feel like I'm gonna go with my, tradition of building a base near my spawn. I actually don't know where I spawned. Yeah, actually it was near these pumpkins. So now that we got somewhat of a protection, I feel like we should probably make more of an armor. Let's just, oh my gosh, beetroot. Where is that house I left my, where I left all of my belongings in? Was it here? Yeah, it was here. So, we can make leggings. Alright, so we are kind of suited up, kind of not. So I feel like we can make another pickaxe. Alright, so we made another more sticks. Let's make another, stone pickaxe, and we can actually go... I mean, how about we just make another one? Like, why not? And now I feel like we are kind of ready to go out there and explore. Maybe not, because... By the way, I should have probably, I should probably feed these cows in order to make more cows. Hey cows, what's up? How you doing? Make love, please. Where's the... weren't there more cows? Or am I tripping? I don't know. Let's just slaughter more of these sheep. I don't really need those, so... I got a feeling this series is either gonna be like 1 part long or 5,000 parts long. I don't know. Time is gonna show. Hey yo, what's up? Are you for real, bro? 1 emerald for that. Hello, little kitty. How are you doing? Anyways, how do we make smoker? Smoker. Yeah. I feel like we actually can do that. We should do that, right? It's gonna make our time a little shorter here. Less time wasted, right? Oh my gosh, but that food drain, it's really bad. We literally just ate and now that happened. So, yeah, let's make another furnace, like why not? Let's just make smoker. Alright, so now that we got this, we can actually... Oh, we don't have... Yeah, we have fuel. So let's make some food. And now, if we are gonna make more food, we can actually go out there in those caves. Maybe we are gonna see water, maybe not. Who knows? Oh, there's a black cat here in this well. I'm gonna leave you there, bro. So let's just empty our inventory even more, because we were, for some reason, we were able to gather more things. More unnecessary things. So yeah, let's just grab this food. Let's go away. We got wood, so we should be probably good to go. Oh my gosh, those creepers, man. Are you for real? You were in the vicinity of me. Like, what the hell was that? And let's not forget that this is hardcore. If we die, we are gonna die. Yeah, that's kind of self-explanatory, but I wanted to point that out. So... let's go out there. Let's fight this baby zombie. I'm not scared of you anymore. I am, but don't tell him. Please. So, let's just mine more coal, because we need more torches, right? In order to not die, it would be a really good idea to torch everything around. Just to make sure nothing is gonna spawn and no creeper is gonna land on our head. Anyways, we've got Optifine, which means that if I'm holding a torch, it's gonna, make light. Oh my gosh, this is quite cool, but also quite scary at the same time, because is that... Where are we? We are actually on the, Y18, which means that we are pretty deep, actually. So let's just, preemptively torch everything around here. I already see those mobs here, which is not pretty cool. Not cool, guys. Go away, please. Oh my gosh, lapis. Already? In the first part? Who may have thought, right? So, you need to approach hardcore Minecraft pretty differently than the normal Minecraft. So before we are actually gonna mine anything, we are actually gonna, torch everything around. Therefore... Oh my god. Oh my gosh! Where did he... Oh. That actually could have costed our lives. I mean, I feel like I'm more lucky than skilled. That was, we could have actually died there. I see you. Go away from here. I hope nothing is behind me. We could have actually made an iron sword, right? I see you. You can't trick me. Come here. I don't care. I feel like Warden is definitely here. I mean, not here, but I feel like the biome where Warden spawns is definitely around. Maybe not, but I feel like it's the fact. But before that, we need to armor up, like, for real. Let's make more torches. Another creeper there? Like, how are they keep spawning? We need to run in order to knock them back. Oh my gosh, he still didn't die. Yeah, nice. So let's mine more things. By the way, you see how this was effective? Like, now we don't need to worry about anything spawning here, so that's quite cool. Anyways, I feel like the night is coming, which means that we probably should go sleeping, because we still didn't torch everything around in our, preemptive base. Let's call it this way. And by the preemptive base, I mean that village we just spawned in. I mean, we didn't spawn in it, like, directly, but it was pretty close. So let's just go away from here. I'm not really sure why I'm not mining that copper, but maybe later, let's put it this way. I mean, is copper useful? I don't feel like. Definitely not in the early game. You can't make an armor out of it, you can't make basically anything, so yeah. I mean, copper is pretty beautiful when you want to build some fancy stuff. I mean, where are we actually? Did we actually... Oh my gosh, there's that village. So let's just torch everything around here. Oh my gosh, that bro just spawned here. That's what I was that's exactly what I was talking about. We are not really, done when it comes to lighting this place up. Not on fire, but on light. So let's just, hit a couple of torches around here. Just to be, sure. But mainly, I would, it would be a good idea to torch around my base home, let's call it this way. So let's just, I don't want to use every single piece of coal we get. So let's just, save some for later. I thought there was, the abandoned mineshaft, but it's apparently these houses which I already saw. But, I was just tripping. I mean, so far there's no mob, which is kind of surprising. Oh my gosh, why am I on saying these things? Like, can I just shut up for a second? Apparently Iron Golem doesn't go after creepers, which is... I mean, I wasn't totally sure about that. I thought it was true, but, I definitely should make an iron sword, because this is pretty, ineffective. Why aren't villages lit well by default? I don't get it. Like, these skeletons, they could actually do some shenanigans, so let's just go away from them. How about we just close these doors? Oh my gosh, there's no bed here. Is there a bed? Yeah. Let me sleep here. It's for your goods, as I already said. There's a creeper right there. How about we just, 4 critical hits. That's a lot, actually. So we need to make an iron sword. Trust me on that. So let's just go here. We should probably place a bed here, right? Oh my gosh, baby zombie! Frick you! I hate you. Like, I literally hate you. Anyways, let's just store some things here. Let's just, place this here. Anyways, guys, I feel like this is probably the end of the first part. So if you like this video, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, you all know this shit. Anyways, we're gonna see another video, so up until another video, have a nice rest of the day, and bye bye!